I think everybody's waiting on Diddy's sons to come out. I think they haven't came out yet, so all of the media is right here waiting to get them. Hopefully y'all can hear me. But it was interesting. The last person that just got off the stand was one of Diddy's executive assistants by the name of George Kaplan. Now, they gave him immunity before he started testifying because I guess he got information that's going to incriminate himself. Now, the guy who testified yesterday, David James, was also an assistant, and he said that he had a proffer agreement. He didn't know if he had immunity or not. He had to ask his lawyer. But today, there was a new executive assistant who I witnessed get on the stand and, you know, invoke his Fifth Amendment so that he can get immunity and testify. So far, he's talking about how he was setting up the hotel rooms for Diddy, how he picked up, you know, some mood enhancers for Diddy, how he would have to set up the Astro Glide and the baby oil and all of the things like that. Somebody in the chat said, am I shadow banned? I think so, honestly, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But this is what it's looking like outside, y'all. Y'all see them outside. But yeah, oh, look at, that's the media across the street. I don't know who they waiting. Yes, out here deep. I'ma flip the camera if they come out. Yes, I did see Diddy today. I was inside the courtroom today. So the people who went on the stand today, there was a guy from Homeland Security who basically did the there was a guy from Homeland Security that did the search and seizure of his Miami home. He was going through all of the pictures and evidence of the things that they seized, going over how, you know, he has shelves with baby oil and Astro Glide. One shelf had 25 bottles of baby oil and 31 bottles of Astro Glide. And then they said that wasn't all of it, it was more.
All right.
And they also showed, you know, different weapons and stuff that he had. So it was a lot going on. Then after he got off the stand showing all of the different things that was in the house, then there was like a DV expert that went on. Now that was pretty interesting because Diddy's defense was basically trying to paint her out as like somebody that's paid with an agenda. Like, girl, you just saying what you need to say to get paid. That's pretty much what they was trying to insinuate with the DV expert, because they kept saying how much money she gets paid to testify and how that is her primary source of income, and how she did not directly speak to any of the victims in the case or anybody who went through anything. So they were basically saying like, girl, how you gonna give an opinion about something and you ain't talked to nobody? And so that was interesting. It was objection after objection after objection after objection and all of that. Diddy's two sons are here today. Yeah, everybody talking about the lube and the baby oil. That's the highlight for everybody. But yeah, so Diddy's sons was here today, Justin and Christian. And so I believe that's who everyone is waiting on to come outside. Once they come outside, let me show y'all. Let me flip the camera and show y'all.
I'm contemplating if I should go live or should I just film it and do an upload. Yeah, I think I'm gonna film it and upload. Decision is decision.
Came out. Nobody else.
All right, and so until I see somebody start walking out, I'm gonna flip it back. But you said what time is it here? It's 3 something here. It's 3 something out here, and it's cold as I don't know what. You see how everybody dressed? Got sweaters, jackets, all kind of stuff. It's cold.
Okay. You guys know a lot more than I do. I don't follow all this stuff.
Then why don't you move and let somebody who got questions?
Okay, yes. Y'all see I got my coat. It's cold. It's freezing. You said I belong in NYC? What happened?
It's not a roast against you. You're talking about killing and raping someone.
I might still do it. Stop just
You're not. That's my son.
What happened? What is going on?
Too bad that she got roasted.
No, it's not even that. I don't give a fuck about you roasting.
Okay, but that was
You
6
talked
months.
about raping and having my son killed. You think that shit is funny? My son is in prison.
That's not funny to not.
That is my first
Listen, let me ask you
and my
let me
only
ask you a
son.
question.
No, my
Did it
kids
get
are
under your skin? Did it get under your skin? Don't miss the content. We can talk after. We can talk after.
Bozos are
Child. Go to the depth. Oh wait, what's going on here?
Hey,
Oh,
Justin, as CEO of Combs Enterprise, are you afraid to be called as a witness to testify? Hey, Kristen, what's going on with your case, bro?
Just those two. All right, that's pretty much it. Not different than last week.
Because you're going to keep roasting and going and
I'm
going.
trying to tell you, I'm not. Listen, I'm meeting you face to face, right? We can end this right here. I'm just let me get this.
But there was never nothing for us to be doing.
Hey, listen.
It's over. That's it.
apologize. Just apologize.
Huh?
Apologize.
Stay out my business.
I'm telling you to
Stay out my business. Stay out my business. You make me don't even want to do it.
I'm just holding the camera. But apologize.
Stay out my business.
I'm walking away, but apologize. You want to Let me see who I could you tell him to apologize. Always doing something. Let me see who I could talk to about the case. About how they feel.
I gotta give me a laugh.
Hold on, let me walk past them. Y'all see Tisa over here setting up.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Miss Mama is covering it, giving the best coverage ever. I hope y'all tuning in every single night because she is doing it out here. The OG vlogger and still the reigning queen of vloggers.
Tisa be on it, y'all. I'm like, girls, lend me some energy, okay? I need that Tisa energy because she be going ham. She don't waste no minutes. She be out the courtroom, first out the courtroom, first in there. She ain't playing no games. Okay, let me ask. Well, she about to do her live, but what did you think about Gina being mentioned just now and saying
I
that she's
think that
out
Gina
the case.
is honestly a problem child. I actually felt sorry for Gina because she clearly has flipped, right? And that's why the prosecution is like, we don't need to hear from no Gina, right? But after everything Diddy did to her, I'm the type of person, if I screw you over, you will never hear from me again. Because I know it's going to be on, like it's going to beep, beep, always. I'm actually scared for Gina that even though she's doing this, if Diddy is found innocent, and that's a big if, he is going to make her pay because regardless of how much she's flipping, her comments were used to make the indictment. So you in trouble either way. It's like, I don't know why she didn't do a Cassie and just sue. I would have.
I mean, I feel like she got her money either way though, cause
No, she didn't get 20 million.
but I don't
Cassie
think-
got 30 million. I'd have been like, well, hold on.
but I
a
don't think
second.
she flipped for free though.
She didn't flip for 30 million.
Probably not 30 million, but she
Gina
didn't
was
flip
dating
for
a
free.
billionaire and had like carpets from 1973 in her apartment. And I walk up, Diddy didn't give her any money. You already see what time she's on. She don't know. I think.
So what do you think her incentive was to flip then if it wasn't for?
I think she really loves Diddy.
Really?
Don't forget that after when the Tasha K stuff, they said she went back to him. I think she really loves that man. I think she is a victim of abuse. Don't forget, Cassie's best friend said that Gina was younger than her.
Right,
Remember? So that means that when Cassie was 24, 25, Gina was 18. You know, and that's a long, long time. And I think he's on some pimp made slip back stuff. So I think that she really genuinely thinks she loves, and it's a trauma bond, you know? I just hope she's safe. I hope in the coming months or years she stays safe. But y'all know me, I would be tattletale. They wouldn't even have to ask me to testify. I would be out there testifying.
Be there with bells on. Well, I don't want to
Yes.
hold her up. She about to
All
get
right,
ready for her live.
All right.
We're going to talk to some other people. I see y'all out here. What y'all think about the case so far? Y'all want to talk or no?
I don't know what's about.
It's a lot to process. Everybody talking about baby oil. Hi.
It's about shot the Nick at night.
Oh, okay. What you say?
It's shot the Nick at night.
On behalf
Oh.
of Ren Trash.
Shout out to him. We got.
Real rap show on YouTube.
Did you listen to the testimony today?
Nah, I was outside getting shots outside.
Oh, okay.
I only filmed what's going on outside.
Oh, okay. He's smooth with it, y'all. Suave.
You know what I mean? I know a lot about Puff. I ain't even got to be on the inside.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I'm gonna walk around. Look, we got this guy right here.
From SAG-AFTRA, we support Sean Combs
You support him?
because, well, I don't support him raping people. Like, he did not rape anyone. It was all consent freak-off party. Because freak-off
okay.
party happens a lot in the gay community.
But he's
But
not
they
gay, allegedly.
No, he's not. But whatever he did, they were all consent. Of course, we don't
Okay.
condone that anyone raping anybody. Sorry.
So have you been listening to the trial at all?
Yes, I have been. I've been following it. on
So
the
what'd you think
trial.
about Cassie's testimony?
I totally, I feel bad for her because I understand coming from a women's perspective, and she most likely was under domestic violence, but I don't believe she was really forced to do anything. But that's just my opinion. But
Oh,
maybe
okay.
other people might disagree. You see what I'm saying? But I don't want to say anything about Sean Combs, anything bad about Sean Combs.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
that's how I am, because, you know, he's always my #1 idol. I work with
He's
Kodak.
your idol?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I work with all the rappers. I work with Kodak Black.
Oh, okay.
You could Google
Yeah.
the video, you'll see me.
Oh,
in
okay.
Kodak Black. I shot the video with Kodak Black last year.
Okay.
Yeah, you could Google Stix, S-T-I-X. You see me playing the violin with Kodak Black.
So you support
Very cool.
Kodak and you support Diddy?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not saying that, you know, of course I have to be on the side of someone who's right for not being raped or being forced to do anything. I just don't believe Diddy
Did
forced,
anything?
right, unless they agree.
Oh, okay.
That's just what I'm saying.
Even though like she has bruises and there's like
No,
the beating
the bruises
stuff?
and all that stuff, that is valid. That's domestic violence. That happens all the time with domestic violence.
Oh, okay.
And that is wrong. Okay, I do agree. But as far as the freak out party, I mean, no one really put a gun to your head and force you to do anything.
Tell the people.
Huh?
They
Yeah.
said they talking about your hair right here.
No, this is my natural hair. I'm in Screen Actors Guild. I'm a member of Actors Equity Association. I co-star with Patty LuPone and Victor Garber in the recent Sex and the City. It's a spin-off called As You Like It. I play Michael Chow, a celebrity in Sex and the City. It's coming out in the summer. And I'm very credible. I've done Broadway, Ibiza national tours and everything. You can all
Okay,
Google
shout
me.
yourself out. Shout yourself out.
And what's your name?
Nick.
Nick.
Nice to meet
Patrick.
you. Nice to meet you,
Thank you.
Patrick.
And you can all Google me, IMDb, my name Patrick Lamb.
Okay.
Everyone knows why. Thank you.
All right. So look, y'all. This is okay. So we just got out of court for today, and they already starting with the line sitters. So these are the line sitters who hold the line, and they already lined up for tomorrow. So they already have the tents that they getting out and everything. So they're getting ready for tomorrow. So that shout tells you how real in the field it is, to where right now at 3:30 or whatever time, they already are lined up. Okay, they lined up to get their spot in line for the trial for tomorrow. That's what they doing. They holding the line. You in line for tomorrow? See, look, he in line for tomorrow. See, he said he holding a spot for somebody. But this is the line. That's how they camp out. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. We gotta get
Uda on go. OOTA on go. First of all, this woman is lovely in person. Okay, so she's safe. So whoever loving her, chill. We just friends. But look, salute to all of y'all. Salute to Nick. She's out here in real time. She is cool as hell. And sometimes it's hard to meet people that's who you are and on the YouTube actually matches up to who you are in real life, yo. She mad cool. She got her personality. She bubbly. She ain't come around with the Oscar the Grouch. Nah, she is real. And y'all are supporting a real one. I'm Uda on go, OOTA on go. Subscribe to the channel. But listen, support this queen right here. She's doing her thing. And she's getting out that content.
Not y'all said, is that a Chick-fil-A scarf? Y'all is out of line. No, it's not.
I work at Chick-fil-A.
That's
On the
not
weekend. No, it's not. I'm just
Chick-fil-A
joking.
scarf, though.
That's joking, man. I
They
work at
out of
Chick-fil-A.
pocket.
That's
But okay, so have you been you've been out here getting coverage outside and stuff like that? Have you been paying attention to the trial and the testimony?
Nah, I've been there. I've been there since day one, man. I've been there since day one. You know, with Dawn Hughes, Dr. Dawn Hughes coming in today, trying to establish about the abuse and how victims are hard to leave, with mental abuse, physical abuse, even financial abuse, which are one of the abuses that we tend to forget about because people use money over your head too, and sometimes that is a reason why you don't want to leave. But she kept making references to why people don't want to leave, you know what I'm saying, in these relationships. So I think with the jury, right, the jury is just regular people like you and me, right? This is who the jury is. They're just regular people, you know what I'm saying? So they don't know the legal talk. They don't know all that stuff. They just hear some graphic situation, baby oils, an inflatable pool with Astro Glide lotion, slip and slides and all that. You hear all of this, then you hear a doctor come in and say, this is why people can't leave. It can make a person think that the trafficking is real. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to see what's going on tomorrow.
But what do you think about Diddy's defense team, where they were basically like, listen, you're just paid to say whatever the prosecution wants you to say, and you're just, you know, pro-prosecution. This is how you make your money. So you're just saying whatever you need to, and you didn't talk to anybody. You didn't sit down. You don't know if they're lying or not. You don't know if their story's fabricated. So you can't just give a blanket statement of what trauma is. What did you think about that counter?
That as well, you know, but the defense had been going into that from the very beginning, because from the very beginning, they opened in statements. They said, listen, the prosecution is not going to be able to get people in that box that's really going to be able to testify to the trafficking and to the RICO. But they are going to put people inside that box to do it. So the prosecution even led from the opening statement, setting us and the whole jury up to say, listen, the prosecution is going to put people in that box that really cannot testify to a RICO, that really can't testify to some trafficking, but they're going to put them in there, and they are going to testify. So, you know, but a lot of things that's shaky is that, you know, in the beginning, a lot of these witnesses, in the very beginning, they never said some of these things about Diddy in their first statements, like to the government and stuff like that. But then later, now, yo, Diddy had the yay, he was on the Kanye, he was on the slopes, he was physical. Yo, I had to put my hand in his chest. Yo, bro, I had to grab him.
I mean, well, they did show all the evidence that they retrieved from the house.
Oh,
It was
man.
pills
No,
on top of pills.
it was pills on top of
On
pills.
top of bags, on top of ketamine.
It was bags on top of bags.
MDMA on
Yeah, it
top
was.
of... He had a whole drugstore at his house.
He damn sure did. He damn sure did. But that, what did you think about when he said when they went into the raid, the top parts of the weapons was separate from the lower parts, but then when they put it all together, like the agents, they put it all together though, and put it like they don't even know where any pieces of evidence came from. So it was little things like that that the defense was trying to make claims to.
Yeah.
But the prosecution has been strong. They have been strong. The defense have been battling back. One thing Diddy got on his side is a wonder team of lawyers. That team of lawyers is really good. Brian Steele, I spoke to Brian Steele upstairs by the court, and I told him he's a white Cochran. Me and him shared a laugh, and he told me he's going to beat this. I'm going to make sure he beats this. So for me, I was like, Brian, what? He said he's going to beat this. So I'm like, I want to know what Brian knows and what he sees to say that Diddy's going to beat this case.
Why do you
it's
think
rough.
Gina is suddenly out the case?
You know, she been on the low, you know what I mean? Some people saying because she possibly scared, maybe she have a change of heart. Some people saying maybe she love him. She probably do love him in some senses. We could still see that Cassie has some sort of love for him up there because she was kind of holding back. She could have went up there and barbecue grilled him with the onions. She could have did it to him, but she was still reserved in some ways as well, Cassie. So, you know, but Gina, I know if she was to speak, that'd be a big thing if Gina goes to speak.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
because I'm sure they would admit like certain interviews that she's done where she talks about how he done.
Put the feet on her and all that. Put the hands and feet. Yeah, he came out and said that he did put the hands and feet and all those types of things. So that'd have been some damning evidence. Her mother, Cassie's mother's evidence was also kind of damning because basically it's like you basically allegedly trying to extort something for $20K for whatever you think you owe, but then you give back the money and like this woman is going through all these things, plus her daughter was already suffering all these things.
What do you, sorry to cut you off,
Nah,
but what do you think about, because some people are like, I was reading some of the comments and they were like, oh, well, he wasn't really trying to take her money like that. He gave it back. What do you think about people who say stuff like that?
Bro, well, you would have never asked for it if you wasn't trying to take it from the first place, bro. And you got the woman scraping up bread, putting out houses and all types of stuff, trying to put up the money. People is going through things in their own life trying to get this, just trying to stop prevention of maybe tapes and all types of things like this allegedly. Come on, bro. Imagine those things that you put in a parent through as well. Besides the thing, because listen, regardless if Cassie's better now and she feels better, stronger today, as a parent, that will hurt you forever knowing that your child got hurt. Maybe you wasn't there to help them. Even if you think they got better, you still may be having nightmares about not being there for your child. As a parent, if you have kids, you know that's true. So this woman's probably still suffering from these thoughts and having to relive all of this by even coming back to this court and have to testify about her daughter. You know what I mean? So,
They want your channel information.
OOTA on go. Uda on go. My name is Uda. OOTAONGO. Uda on go, y'all.
Yeah, he been showing mad love since the first day he see me. He like, that's Nick at night.
And Nick is cool as hell, y'all. Nick is cool as hell.
I'm like, hey, Uda.
I love her. So I watched Nick for years, bro. 'Cause I used to do other channels. I have mad YouTube channels, but this is the newest channel that I created, and this is the channel that I'm on.
And he said I look the same in person.
She look good, y'all. She look good. You know what I mean? Let me give a little 2 inches for a little stalker get on my mind. I don't need her stalkers bothering me. I don't need to use this ammunition that Diddy ain't get. That Diddy ain't fine. They ain't fine in Diddy crib. I got the ammunition.
So what you think about the executive assistant that's on the stand now that got immunity?
Bro, a lot of people already got immunity on the low. They trying to act like they don't. Everybody got immunity. What about David over there? He's like, I'm told that I'm not gonna have no legal visibility. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, everybody popping out the woodworks, man. But for me, what were you saying in the beginning though? Because if you wasn't coming out real talk about, yo, I seen the oils, I was doing that dance slip and slide like this in the oils. Nah, if you ain't said that, come on. Now you popping out, you seen all this. Now you seen him crazy. Now all of this. So how many potential people you could have helped save if you would have said something from the beginning? Think about this now.
Right.
People is wrong, son. Now you want to come out and say Diddy. That's it, right, bro.
Yeah. So y'all make sure to
Uda on go. Uda on go. OOTA. On go. I love y'all.
He's
love
super
me.
cool. It's all love out here. I've been coming across a lot of people who say they watch me. I didn't know I had so much love in New York, y'all. I feel like I'm like, damn, I'm walking down the street. They talking about, hey, Nick. I'm like, okay, y'all know who I am. I be feeling like I'm a nobody. Yeah, I was about to talk on there. Yeah, we just.
And
You got it on Tisa.
nah, my bad, shit.
Yeah, so I just interviewed him on my channel, so y'all make sure to check it out on my channel as
Go to
well.
me at-
Ooh, my hair look crazy on
Well,
there.
she can't look crazy. She look good, son. Watch yourself, son. Listen.
All right, let me see. What else is going on around here? They packing up over here now. You said, yes. I love y'all too. I appreciate it. And y'all know y'all can show love via Cash App or Super Chat and say, here goes some lunch or something like that. Let me know if you really love me. But yeah, that company is called Line Dues.
Alright. You're a blogger or YouTuber?
I'm a YouTuber.
You on the inside though, right? You want on
Yeah, I
the
was on the inside. You got me on your camera, I got you on mine.
Is it
What's
live?
up? Yeah, it's live.
You got
Go
more
ahead.
people than me. What the hell? Who are you? You got more people than me.
Bye.
You got more people than me. Look, somebody.
Oh,
gave me-
thank you. Thank you, Crypto,
Wow.
for the
I
$50
gave you that
super
good luck.
chat.
I gave you that
Yeah,
good
you
luck.
gave me the good luck. So,
Yeah.
you was gonna ask me something?
I don't get that type of money. But
Oh, you on YouTube? What's your channel?
Famer2.
Famer2?
Famer2.com. Famer2.com. We're here, ground zero. The Diddy trial. Check it out. She got me. The Diddy trial.
Hey, y'all.
The Diddy trial. Life and trials of Sean Diddy Combs. We're here. Legally, it's looking like the RICO can't be proven. Legally, the RICO can't be proven on a certain level. The sex trafficking, there's some
Oh,
things
thank
there.
you,
Oh my
Spinfire.
God.
I appreciate it.
Oh, you eating, man. You eating. I'm getting jealous.
He
I'm
over here
getting
getting
jealous,
jelly.
yo. I'm getting jealous. No, y'all don't even give me that type of money. God damn.
Look, this is his live right here, y'all. I'm on live. He on live.
Yo, y'all don't even
Everybody on live. I
yo,
appreciate
yo,
y'all.
I need some of her luck or whatever, but anyway.
Shout out your channel. Again, they said spell it. They said for you to spell it.
Oh, Famer. F-A-M-E-R. 2. Like YouTube, but Famer 2. F-A-M-E-R. That's where we at with it.
So what you think about the testimony so far? You said you don't think that they've proven RICO. Thank you.
They doing good. I mean, both sides are fighting it out. But the RICO ain't proven yet. But both sides are
So
fighting
you
it out.
don't think that him having his assistants and having this enterprise of the security be like the enforcers?
No,
and
yeah.
them doing
Well,
his
yeah, they
bidding,
got. Well,
you
that's
don't
the
feel
angle
like-
they got to go with to prove.
But you don't feel like that's RICO? Like some of those elements are RICO?
It's a far-fetched, bro. It's more of sex trafficking and how can I say this? Immoral human being that that violated humanity and women and men, because that dude beat men too and screw men too.
Well, they haven't brung up any of his dealings
Yeah,
where
nah,
he's
Kirk
supposed
Burrows
to have.
got his ass beat with a baseball bat.
You be cursing on yours?
This ain't TikTok. You good? Yeah, this ain't TikTok.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
How you doing, Queen?
How you doing?
What's your name?
Neek.
Neek?
Yeah.
Neek.
What's your
What you
name?
want?
Neek
10
eating.
toes
Look how
down.
much money Neek getting. They giving him money like this.
10 toes down.
They throwing him money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
You a YouTuber?
I think.
Where you live at?
This 10 toes
10
down.
toes down.
Yeah,
Oh,
they know.
okay.
They know.
What you
They
want,
would know.
TikTok or
They would
YouTube?
know.
I'm on YouTube.
I'm on
They-
YouTube.
they
What you
would
think
know.
about the case
They
so
would
far?
know.
Well, you know, like everybody else, we just waiting for the outcome. Everybody talking about the case. Everybody out here for the outcome. That's what they here for, to get their little couple of voices heard on their channels. But as far as P. Diddy, everything is allegedly to me. Other than the video that where he beating her up at the elevator.
That's 10 toes.
So you only going by the evidence that you see physically and not the people account?
I mean, I don't want to start assuming.
I mean, but they telling you, so you don't gotta assume they're telling you their
Hold on.
account.
They can tell you a lot. That don't mean it's true.
But they have corroborating like elements that prove, like they have text messages to corroborate things. They have, you know, videos, pictures, all kind of stuff. They got pictures after incidents with bruises that corroborate a lot of it as well. So, but even though you see bruises and pictures of the aftermath they describe, if it's not on video, you don't believe it.
No.
Basically.
I can't believe it, right? But I do know that the government do play dirty, and they'll start adding other things to it, and they'll put shit in there that's not even there. That's a fact. But I do believe that he's guilty of some of the charges, but not all of them. 30, what he got, 30-something charges?
So what do you think that he is guilty of? The Cassie video, that's it?
I think he's guilty of the Cassie video. I think he's guilty of ain't nothing else really there because everything is about
You know that
some
Stacy, they said 10 toes down.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he's guilty as far as when it comes to Cassie.
Did you hear the testimony today?
No, I was up there. I was upstairs, but I had left out early. I had to go do something.
Oh, okay. He had some prior engagements he had to get to. Oh my God, y'all! Look at how this line is filling up. These people is ready to see Kid Cudi tomorrow.
Hold on, they gonna be here until tomorrow?
Yeah,
They're here all night?
yeah. Those is line sitters.
Oh, okay.
They camp out for tomorrow. The line is getting long, y'all.
You ain't even say your name. What's your name?
My name is Neek. Hi.
And what's your
Ooh,
channel?
my hair look crazy.
What's your channel?
Neek at night.
Neek at Night?
Yes.
And
Oh, thank you so much, Miss
Where you
Asha.
located at?
Yeah, say that. Yeah,
From
Say
New York?
what?
That's why. 'Cause I'm
What?
like, nah, Neek at night. That's why, because I'm like, no regular person is gonna be racking it up like that.
Rocking it up like what? What she getting?
Man, she got paid like 200%. No, that's Neek at night. She's popular.
Yeah.
She's like Tisa Tells in a way. Right. You familiar with her, right? Tisa Tells?
Yeah. I met her
But
at
then
this
again,
trial.
your voice, that's you. Your voice, because we don't see you. Okay, no,
Well,
I know.
I'm from California. I live in
Now I
Cali.
know who the hell it is. This is Neek.
They
at
keep
night.
calling you academics.
Yeah, I'm his cousin.
Oh yeah, you look just like that.
Yeah, I'm his cousin.
That's like his twin.
But that don't mean we're the same.
No, that's your cousin for real?
Yeah, he's Jamaican like that. I'm Jamaican like this. All right, and we here. Oh, snap. Oh, 10 toes. Shouts-
Everybody
161.
on live, but thank you.
Yo, listen. You came from Cali?
Yeah, I came from Cali.
When you going back?
I can't be telling people all that.
Okay, no, but they don't know where you live or they not.
Yeah,
they
no,
they
I'm
can't
just
track
here for this week.
you. You're here for this case?
Yeah, just for this week.
Just
So
for
what
the
you
Diddy
doing
case.
while you here for fun? What you
Right.
doing in New York for fun?
I'm not doing nothing for fun. I just came to come and
Yeah, we here.
see what's going on with the trial and all of that. That's it.
So Neek at night, yo, check it out. No, check it
Oh,
out.
thank you, Lay. I appreciate
Go to
it.
famous. Go to famous.
I appreciate the
joined your
super
live
chat.
chat before.
Yeah, I know you
I
see me.
did.
You joined my
But
live
I'm the
chat
underdog.
before?
This morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember.
Did
your
you
voice.
subscribe?
Huh?
Did you subscribe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Make sure they subscribe. All right. I'm about to show y'all this line again.
Man, I forgot my brain. Wait, Nika night.
Huh?
Okay, so were you inside?
Yeah, I was inside.
Okay, so you gave them the little rundown.
Well, I
There
didn't
go
go
right
over
here.
every
There
single
go.
thing. Oh, that's his.
Yeah.
That's his tag.
That's
Right
the,
there.
That's the platform. Yo, get this man right here.
Oh wait.
Hold on.
Let's.
No, you gotta get him.
No, what is this?
You want your thing to run up? Come here. Brother, you came on my platform. You broke it down so good. So good. I want you for the young lady right here, so we support each other. This is Nika Knight. She has a way bigger platform. I'm a mom and pop shop. She's UPS. Okay? So this is gonna go, if you want your message, which is a powerful message.
What's his message first? What
No.
is this message?
Message about Diddy.
My message.
And he's breaking it down legally. Okay, so
What's his message?
Tell them about this case legally, like you did with me, and why Sean Diddy Combs should be free.
Well, the first reason why
Yes.
Sean Diddy Combs should be free
Not you, brother.
is because he's being subjected to pre-trial confinement unconstitutionally. Our laws require that a person be considered innocent until proven guilty. Here, he's being subjected to the penalty of the conviction without being convicted of a crime. That's the first thing. The second thing is that the charges are pure smoke and mirrors. I've read the indictment, and in the indictment, it consists entirely of innuendo, conjecture, and conclusion, which is illegal. The indictment is constitutionally defective pursuant to a United States Supreme Court ruling in United States versus Hess, which is the 18-something ruling, where they held that an indictment cannot consist of conclusions alone. It has to be specific facts. And his indictment has none of them. The only reason why P. Diddy is sitting here in federal court on trial is because he was caught on video abusing his girlfriend. And that's the only reason why he's here. Because they feel he has a lot of money, he shouldn't be having that kind of money and that kind of food. And also, he had an unorthodox lifestyle. So that's the only reason why he's here. But the charges are not valid, and his pre-confinement is not valid, and nobody's reporting that. They're reporting everything else, saying that, because like I was telling the brother, the RICO laws are designed to prevent a person taking another person across state lines and having them engage in sex prostitution to the benefit of the person that's taking them there. Diddy's money was all made legitimately, okay? Not from the sex recourse and stuff like that. That was his willing participant, all right then? So his money was all made legitimately, but apparently because of his unorthodox lifestyle, and having been caught on video abusing his girlfriend, the government has decided that he shouldn't have this money anymore. He shouldn't have this status, so we're going to take it away from him. But they're doing it illegally, and I believe that he's not being properly represented. Possibly his lawyers feel that he has this money, so they're going to make it in this trial by allowing him to get convicted and then clean up on the appeal. All right?
Okay, well, I'm going to have to wrap it up because my phone about to go dead. So, but thank you.
Yeah, listen, you can get in touch with me at bestparalegal@gmail.com.
Best Paralegal? Say it again.
Best-paralegal@gmail.com.
Oh, I got one too. I gotta pull it out.
Best-paralegal@gmail.com.
Okay. All right. Well, they gonna find you.
No, come on, don't go nowhere.
Can I show the people y'all signed?
Of course.
Okay. So this they sign right here. Skip any. The people want to know. Y'all gonna stay here till tomorrow?
Yes, same old line, dude. We will be here tomorrow for the media. Once again, same old line, dude. We not only do this, but we do sample sales, restaurants, we do concerts, anything that requires a line, we will wait on.
Okay. So y'all got y'all snacks so y'all could camp out.
Yeah. We got our tents.
Okay.
Well, my tent is behind me. We have our tents, our chairs, our food. We're going to hold it down, and we'll be the first two. So the reporters that we work for will be the first inside.
Oh, okay.
That's how we do it. Remember that name.
Line.
Same
Oh,
old line dudes.
okay. And this is the. Oh, say it again. I'm sorry, I cut you up.
We wait for your one. Same old line, dude.
Yeah.
So y'all really about y'all? But I mean, I've been seeing y'all every day, so I know y'all really about to camp out.
We've been doing commercials for other countries. We even had people that flew out to Nebraska and different places to wait online.
Can I? Is it rude to ask how much if somebody want to get y'all, or is it?
Call the number.
Oh, okay. She said you gotta call the number to find
Call the
out.
number or go online. The same old line dudes. I said that right. So, and we will take care of you. Believe me, the experience will be beautiful. You will not have to wait.
Yeah, so they pay you to wait for them, and then they come.
And we'll be here. We'll be here till 6:30 in the morning.
Yep, they gonna be here because I see them when I come. They out here, but this is the line already for tomorrow. So everybody waiting in line for tomorrow. He was in the courtroom today, but he be holding this line down too.
Yeah, but guess what? Guess what?
What? Hold on, let me. You farted. Oh Lord, it's time. Oh Lord, it's time to go. It's time to go. Okay, but I'll talk to y'all later. It's time to go. but you know what? I kept, when I was inside the courtroom and when I was inside the courthouse, I kept hearing somebody in there farting. And I'm like, who the hell keep farting? So now I know it was him. But anyways, I'm headed up out of here. I'm about to walk off so I can catch an Uber. Okay, so I'm trying to think, what else do I need to tell y'all? What else do I need to tell y'all? Yeah, so it'll be interesting. Kid Cudi is supposed to be tomorrow. Kid Cudi was supposed to be there today. Thank you so much for the super chat. Kid Cudi was supposed to be there today, but he sent in a letter and said he had a scheduling conflict, so he gonna be there tomorrow. But somebody from the inside said they think that he gonna do the same thing tomorrow, so we will see. What should I do on Friday in New York? There's no court on Friday, so I got a whole free day on Friday in NYC, so I gotta figure it out. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you everybody who sent a super chat. Thank you everybody who is rocking with your girl. I honestly think that my page is shadow banned, so definitely make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the share button, tell a friend to tell a friend, because my videos are not going in the algorithm. YouTube is hating on me for some odd reason, so y'all definitely got to support by hitting the like button, hitting the share button, and all of that. Okay, and anybody that I met out here, they have all been super cool. They have all been super cool. So shout out to everybody that I met, everybody who is aware of my channel, people that I took pictures with, and all of that. Shout out to all y'all. And if you took pictures with me out here, make sure you send them to me. Okay? So, but I'm out, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta hook up my portable battery so I can have some juice and put some lip gloss on and all that. I'll talk to y'all.